So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Irwin, he's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
In with the challenge. Out for a throw. Deftly away. Oh, he's played it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that is a nice touch. That's been drilled in. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And he was quick to react. That's an imaginative pass. Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And they're back on the ball again. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Can he get on the end of this? Donadoni clears.
Belletti.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's gone looking for safety. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's only too happy to take that back. Zanetti is in space and looking for options. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Yamal. That's going to go a long way. And it's Gerrard. Zanetti. Gerrard. Nakata! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Chiellini. Pass somewhat off target. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to play him in.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's being urged to shoot. That's really well cleared. Lyon looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Chiellini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Gerrard. Dink through. Tries a shot! Sensational from Haaland! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Lyon are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's having a shot! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different...
And Messi! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Lyon are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half, more of the same please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Pedri. Scholes. Palmer receives it in a good position here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Great chance! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. Now it's Pedri. Oh, good take and a decent chance! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
Goes for the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Palmer clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Fiore, he is through here. Opts to... And he shoots! Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Palmer. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's under a lot of pressure there. Nakata. Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Lyon may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Palmer, just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le numéro 7. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 17.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Yamal. It's a promising position. Yamal. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Lyon do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That is ended up in no man's land. Bonatoni. Now it's Gerrard.
Lyon really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Spread out to the left. Pedri could try cutting inside here. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Gerrard. Probing pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pedri gets into a good position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Changement pour l'Olympique lyonnais. Le
Corner
numéro
number 3
24.
coming up.
Le numéro 19. Le numéro 22.
Irwin
Le numéro
moves short.
14. Xavi Alonso. Alors
And it's made its way to him.
le numéro 13.
Shot a goal!
Le numéro 10.
And that would have
Le
won
numéro
it.
18.
Zanetti has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Gerrard tries to clear. Lyon are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Kimmich. And the shot. He's had a shot! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Shapes to shoot! And he's managed to get rid. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take?